Well, good morning. It's the 19th of July and we're down here for the poker run laid on by Mike Lloyd and Pirates of the Caribbean, or is it Pirates of the Solent? Anyway, it's quite an impressive range of boats here, including HTS beneath us. Well, are we all set for the day, Chris?
David, the sky might not be blue, but we're going to certainly have a great time.
Excellent. Well, first of all, we've got to get our engines working as we have no battery. But anyway, this is very impressive. What's this blue boat here on the inside?
It's fantastic.
Smart looking craft.
Hustler.
Gosh, well, we've got a really
Hustler, yeah.
very good range of boats here, so it'll be very interesting to see how they all move through the water, including us. There are, as they say, some serious pieces of kit here, so we better go and see what's happening to our boat. So with the backdrop of the Itchen Bridge, we have the fleet fanned out behind us. There's reputedly 35 boats taking part in this adventure, and very appropriately, just off our stern there, is HTS, the boat that won the 1974 London to Monaco race, or Monte Carlo, and here she is today. Unfortunately, she didn't take part in the 2014 venture, but she's here to join us today, and what a great sight this is. And Mike Lloyd in the start boat, but we're not allowed to call it a start boat. It's the official, shall we say, shepherding boat, is somewhere right up ahead of us. PGP, a big grey rib with 300 horsepower. So HQ, that's that, and then Paul Hooper in his beautiful Triana over by the dock there, with I think might be a small monohull, something like a Shakespeare there. Being tracked by HTS now, the winner of the London Monte Carlo Powerboat race. Lovely to have her as part of the fleet with us today. Well, it is Pirates of the Solent, and the Pirates are alongside us now. Well, I love the Pirates outfits on top of the helmets. Well, I've just got to film this as a diversion. It's the Sabre Power Sports jet boat, which gives a spectacular ride, I think, for about 15 people. Anyway, I'd rather be one of the fleet out here today than that.
C7.
Well, we're very lucky to have Chris and Paul on board today. Well, we're in for, I think, an exciting day, Chris.
It's going to be a fantastic day.
And Paulie, what's the weather forecast?
Supposed to be rain this afternoon and sunny at 5 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, that's the lead boat there, just getting fired up. We're going down at about 35 knots. Fantastic sight, ladies and gentlemen, as the fleet of non-racers catches up. I can see a big Baja there, scattering of sports boats without oars. HTS is coming. Amazing. And there's HTS coming into frame now. Wonderful sight. We're now tracking forward. Characteristic rooster tail. Fantastic. Well, here we are. We arrived at the first port of call alongside the beautiful American number 11 cigarette, number 1. And I'm pleased to tell us that we've beaten HTS in. There she is, well ahead, well astern of us. Yeah. So now there's a traffic jam to pick up our card from the committee safety mothering boat. Can't think of anything better to call it. Well, there's El Commodore Mike. Great run, well done Mike. On the PPG Gullwing. So here we are now, coming in to get our card. Hi guys. Well, that was a bit of fun. Right, is this the lucky one? How many do I take? Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. Thanks guys. Chris, do you think that's the lucky card?
It's got a red dot on it, so it's got to be something.
We're not allowed to open it. What a shame. Well, this is amazing. It's the Triana is coming in at flat out speed. Sounding absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely brilliant. Take some footage, that's incredible.
Wow.
Incredible.
Absolutely perfect.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, there's fugitive there, long campaigner from the Round Britain, and we're off. We are off. we are, second port of call, and we're looking for the Velocity 34, which will be the card boat, and we're alongside that lovely Baja. Just behind that, the Cigarette. Two stunning American hulls. We're being followed by Fugitive and HTS here. Coming in for the next. Right, here we come in for the card. Hopeless. So we've arrived safely in Cowes Yacht Haven with HTS moored up here. Magnificent Sonny Levy designed and built Triana. Behind that, boat near to my heart, the Velocity, and behind that, the stunning Hustler, one of the larger boats in the fleet. And just panning round here, another Hustler with that lovely metallic blue hull. Not forgetting, this is Parrot Country. Ha ha! So Sabre 2 here, arrived safely in the Poker Run, and the afternoon sun's just starting to creep through the clouds, and down there some of the other boats in this wonderfully exciting event. Well, we've made an executive decision. We're not doing the next leg.
Cancel this.
We're going to go straight over to Gosport for the final leg. So it's here, Chris. What are we doing now?
This is what you call in powerboat terms a booze break.
I think we're going to meet Amanda Telfer, Goffey and
Kate.
Kate. Right, here we go. Well, the fleet is now exiting from Cowes after the lunch break. So this is a truly wonderful sight. We've got the Hustler going out there. Ahead of that, okay, so we've got the Baja here just departing, and above that the second Baja exiting, and that beautiful boat. So the sun's now shining as the boats depart. The Baja here just leaving the marina with Sabre 2 there in the foreground. Second Baja going out, and in a minute we'll pick up the fleet, as there they are, proceeding down in an orderly fashion to the next start in Osborne Bay.
Oh, now here comes HTS with the pirates on...
Thank you, Chris, for pointing this out. And this is indeed the pirate ship with pieces of 8. Ha ha! Ha ha! Okay, as we check out HTS now leaving the marina with the pirates on board. What a great crew they are. So just catching sight of the Cigarette there moving out. And the Red Phantom with the Smoking Aces crew on board.
won't say where we were, but it was somewhere near Goffey's Point.
And
you were Clayton.
that says it all. Well, here we are back in Drivers Wharf, safe and sound. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now we're on board here. We've just done the poker run successfully, and on Thursday I was at the Farnborough Air Show, picked up a book, and there was Jonathan Napier. Now, Jonathan, good afternoon. Lovely to have you with us.
Good afternoon, David.
You are in the book.
I'd have preferred not to have been dressed as a pirate.
No, don't worry about the pirate
It's
bit.
a very official interview.
I'm more interested in your piloting of Concorde. Tell us about the last trip you did on the passenger flight with Concorde.
Well, I was very lucky to be selected for the last passenger flight, last commercial passenger flight of Concorde on the 23rd of October 2003. I can even remember the date. That's how sad I am.
Yes.
And I flew that with Mike Bannister, and very sad day really, because I've had to work for a living ever since then.
So you
747 around.
You flew in from New York.
Yep.
There were 3 Concordes, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, the last day of commercial operations, there was one flight. We used to call it around the bay. So take off around the Bay of Biscay and back. There was one coming in from Edinburgh, and the one we flew back from New York. That was the last scheduled flight. The other 2 were charters, but 3 landed at the same time on that last commercial day.
Right.
And we were the last of those.
Now, we know you as an intrepid pilot of the 747 race boat.
Yes.
The classic race boat.
Yeah.
What's it like to fly Concorde?
Oh, much like a fairy spearfish, David. It was, I have to say, obviously, it was fantastic. I mean, it's a lovely aeroplane. It's handled beautifully. It's just that bit special. It's like driving HTS, which I never navigate on it. You know, it's an old classic, handles beautifully. Everyone comes to see, a lot of appreciation of the machine. It's just an amazing machine.
Well, Jonathan Napier, intrepid powerboat racer, Concorde pilot, and what's next? Pirate. What's next?
I don't know, but please don't ever publish this, David.
Jonathan, everything is confidential. Thank you. So after that most interesting interview, 2 of my passions in life, powerboats and Concorde. And Jonathan Napier encapsulates them both as we are here moored off Driver's Berth with all the participants from the very successful Pirates of the Solent poker run, and no more evolved than HTM. And look at the crew here, all dressed according to plan. Right. How did she go today?
It went well, really well. No hiccups. Everything's fine. Looking forward to the lumpy stuff. A bit more would have been better.
Tell me, are we going to see you at Cowes this year?
Yes.
Excellent. This is what I like to see. Pirates of the Solent. Wonderful. So here we are, the intrepid crew of HTS, now Pirates of the Solent. Thank you. Well, the prize giving, here's the guy who's won £500 and a cup, and here's the team. Do you know what the name of the boat is? But there they are. Very happy guys.
Cheers, come on!
Well, £500 is not to be sneezed at. Well, certainly entering into the spirit. Well done, V, for organising it, and Francis and his lovely companion.
Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the team of HTS.